So today we will discuss a topic called indeterminate forms and evaluation of limits. So I have talked about this indeterminate form in the uh, what in the topic of limits. Okay. So what is this indeterminate form? Let us discuss. So I have a function like this: f of x by g of x, limit x tends to a. And if I apply limits to both f of x and g of x separately, and if you substitute the value of x equal to a here, okay, x ki mohta a lo substitute got f of a and g of a. Substitute tolo if you got the value as 0 by 0, or any of the form on any of this form, then we call this form as indeterminate form. Most of the time akoina thingna 0 by 0 thingna ni ko yamba matamda. So x ki value se karigumba a substitute toba matamda agi function do 0 by 0 ki form da leragadi, that is known as indeterminate form of limits. Fine. So next evaluation of limits and evaluation of limits there are two types. Okay, so the evaluation of limits. Evaluation of limits there are two types. Ani thong khai dwe kai no haragadi ahambada algebraic form habama or algebraic limits habama, mathang dana non algebraic limits. So what are they? Algebraic edi kaino algebraic haragadi karigumba if the problem or question problem da limit ki problem da karigumba if it does not include if it does not include or involve if the problem on limits does not involve trigonometric inverse trigonometric exponential and logarithmic function, then it is a problem on algebraic limits. Example example suppose I limit x cubed minus 1 by x minus 1 x tends to 1 trigonometric inverse exponential log function this is known as algebraic limits. What about non-algebraic? Does not involve if it involves trigonometry, inverse trigonometry, exponential, log yarmagadi, we call that as an non-algebraic limits. Example example like for example is the limit e to the power sin x minus 1 by x tends to 0 by this is known as non-algebraic limits. Now how will we solve solve there are methods but let us discuss how we solve the algebraic limits. So evaluation of algebraic limits there are different methods of solving algebraic methods. So let me write down those methods. The first method is called as direct substitution method. Number 2 is known as factorization method. Number 3 rationalization method. Number 4, by using some standard limits. And last, number 5, method of evaluation of algebraic limits at infinity. These are the various methods used in solving the algebraic limits. So let me start off with direct substitution, which is the most easiest one. The first one is number 1 the direct substitution method. I direct this is very easy. We are just going to substitute the value of x by a value direct substitution direct substitution and example example direct example like limit x square minus 4 x plus 3 x tends to 2 and I see that you are going to substitute the value of x by 2 na substitute salo 2 square minus 4 by 2 plus 3 4 minus 4 by 2 plus 3 is 5, so 0 by 5 is nothing but answer is 0. 0 it's a valid answer. Indeterminate form it's not valid. Okay, 0 by 0 but 0 is a valid answer. Or even I can we can solve in some other one or share. Number 2 the limit x tends to 0 2x square plus 3x plus 4 divided by x square plus 3x plus 2. Now just direct substitution x ki mohta 0 substitution 0 tare, and numerator 4 tare, denominator na 2 tare, answer will be 2. Until and unless the answer is not in the form of indeterminate, it is a valid answer. Fine. So sigi maka chathar point na I factorization method habam su dormas. Now factorization method number 2 is factorize. I hope everyone can see it. Factorization method. Factorization method today there are some steps to be followed. Okay, steps ka follow to the other. Number 1 the algorithm algorithm the a and e algorithm the first the question will be in this form: f of x by g of x, x tends to a n. Now if you do direct substitution to if you got the answer as 0 direct substitution to if you got the answer as 0, that means 0 by 0 form the lerma. Then it is known as indeterminate form. Direct substitution direct substitution to both numerator is 0, denominator is 0, or the indeterminate form that is undefined, not valid answer. The second step we have now factorize f of x and g of x. F of x ka g of x ke factorize to then factorize to next we will cancel out the common factor. Common factor may or money mabani the cancel to and then nam last the use direct substitution. Here I go. She never my step follow to this. Well, these steps are very important, okay? Now, sida important oiba mo haramage sir ai sida seasonal do myam se koi trigonometry formula myam seasonal ni ko a square minus b square formula seasonal kani adagi a cube plus b cube ki formula seasonal kani adagi a cube minus b cube ki formula seasonal pa yai ko those formulas are important, but out of them koi in a note ta ko note ama haramge sigi note is very important ni koi mamang da su kari mamang video ama da su discuss to grabane si part se ko koi divide to bugi matang da ko I forgot. Now suppose say I have kari gumba if suppose I have some function f of x and a learn ko f of x and a function nam learn me ko now x ki mohta if you substitute the value of x equal to some called alpha and substitute salo ko x equal to alpha substitute matam da f of alpha ki value se 0 tar eko x na alpha substitute matam da f of alpha ki value do 0 tar magadi then x minus alpha is a factor of f of x. Eko alpha can be any real number beko minus 1 or be plus 1 or be ko 1 or magana x minus 1 tare minus 1 or magana x minus 1 is x plus 1 ko this is very useful in solving factorization method. Fine. So akoi adum question ama example problem ama hotla yang se ko so let us solve one example problem ko example the harage example the suppose number 1 limit x square minus 4x plus 3 divided by x square minus 2x minus 3 x tends to 3. Here I go. So now this is f of x and this is g of x. Now do direct substitution in both numerator and denominator. Direct substitution pansalo what you got? You get the 9 dani 9 minus 12 ko plus 3. 9 minus 12 is minus 3 plus 3 is again 0. Matata 0 tareko. Similarly makada 3 square 9 9 minus 6 9 minus 6 is 3 3 minus 3 is again 0. That is indeterminate form. First step say indeterminate form tare. Indeterminate form taragadi. Now let us factorize f of x and g of x. Go factorize to factorize to we have this yam lie because it is a quadratic equation pyramid. Quadratic equation orgadi we can use splitting the middle term mado season of yare. Splitting the middle term season of matam da koi kai tarne limit x tends to 3 shidi kya tare. I think you'll get some answer like x minus 1 x minus 3 term no mala shima thaki go a factor puthok matam. Now similarly a makha side mu kai tar mane makha side a x minus 1 x plus 3 tar another. Is it so? Multiply that minus 2 right? Is the answer right? Mathaki se chumri ko x square minus 3 mathangda minus 3 ta handunya ba I should plus 1 minus x minus tar normal ko let us say x square minus x cube shumai tar so now see I could factorize put a second set or cancel out the common factor must show your money is the common factor the kainus da siga x minus 3 cancel out to Now in this answer, you use direct substitution. Once you cancel out the common factor, use direct substitution. Maybe step but since this is the first problem, I'm just writing this step. Okay. Now direct substitution cancel 3 minus 1 by 3 plus 1, and you got the answer as 2 by 4. It's nothing but 1 by 2. Which is very easy. Maybe second problem. Second problem then. formula maybe that's my error. X cube minus 8 by x square minus 4, x tends to 2 1. Even here also, I x cube direct substitution the 8 minus 8 habonga 4 minus 4 habonga pange, which is nothing but 0 by 0 form there. So I factor factorize to on higher. Factorize to matam the kya 8 id 2 cube ne, 4 hai na 2 square ne. So this is where you are going to use a cube minus b cube ka a square minus b square formula. So if you simplify, so a cube minus b cube ki formula de kya tare? It is up to you to by the formula. Okay. I the e bagi just search and by heart it. Okay. So x minus 2 have a muya sida lower ga substitute salo kya tare? 4 plus 4 plus 4 di kya tare? 12 tare makadana 4 tare. The answer is 3 tare mal. This is the second problem. Now third problem. Third problem say I'm not gonna solve in full. Okay. Now no solve over the I step. I'm gonna just this the step. Okay. Step when haram ge like for example, let us say this one. Limit haraga x cube minus 6x square plus 11x minus 6 by x square minus 6x plus 8, x tends to 2. Now look very carefully here. Okay. Now you do direct substitution pansalo. For example, I say that f of x is the later go. F of x is a 2 on a substitution x is 2. The 2 get the 8 minus 2 squared is 4. 4 into 6 is 24 plus 22 minus 6. So what is the answer? Say 30 minus 30 30 0. Now similarly, I make the 0 of x is 0 of x is 2 1 0 of 2 hapsalo that 4 minus 12 plus 8 is 0. Now I quite first key indeterminate form do tarego. I factor putok to neighbor. I know as I hagi quadratic equation get the factor putok line by using splitting the middle term to. But what about quadratic equation not a top or I study splitting the middle term to be armor. So the gay command factor on putokani haradi, we will be using this one. Sig steps is in the door. Sig note higher than say. Command no haragadi. I makagi splitting the middle term to Adam putojico. It's very easy. Mataki denominator, numerator, some young, sedang sa in high game. X give value to alpha cinematum the I carigumba f of alpha to 0 taragadi x minus alpha dona factor o in hanem. Adugi mong the Nasai numerator should the x give value to 2 cinematum the answer to 0 type. Other than my factor to your money x minus 2 sana sigi mataki factor or name. From here sidagi kai khangba x minus 2 is a factor of f of x. How will I find the remaining factor to combine put up a x minus 2 sina I did the divide out one name. Here see divide already Kayamuta by a yemo. I common factor and the swipe harmony is the divide automaton. Because the combined target is that you'll get x squared the x cube minus 2x squared target. minus 4x square plus 11x tare sidadi kya tare da minus 4x amu hapo minus 4x square minus minus is 8 ko dadi 3x minus 6 and plus 3 tare 3x minus 6 answer is 0 so I can write this f of x sigi mathaki f of x ay kamana iba yage ha matamda ai chawaida isalake ko chawaida isalake just x minus 2 into x square minus 4x plus 3 habam layer ni ko denominator de mu kai tare kya ibe ane multiply toraga sita ba de you'll get x minus 2 x minus 4 term cos the limit x tends to 2 1 that I 2 x minus 2 cancel to be are I 2 do substitute solo adu kya tare 4 minus 8 plus 3 habamga 2 minus 4 habamga tare ko adu tare kya tare 4 minus 80 minus 4 tare ba minus 4 tare minus 4 plus 3 di minus 1 makadana minus 2 so answer is 1 by 2 here we go now one important thing I mu haram do bum later sida kaino haba matamda now I sida factor puthokpa matamda kakthana gre ko ahamba kakthana gre ko now if you do direct substitution tawrakanda I karigumba still you are getting 0 by 0 form amu later ko 0 by 0 form taragadi no understand to se kaino haba matamda there is still one common over factor ma yauri have never so you need to factorize the denominator as well as numerator amuka factorize to godo ko adu common over factor to cancel to bodo rakanda direct substitution pan godo yeah ko I think this is easy okay so in the next video we will discuss another method called as rationalization okay so till then thank you